Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. Hope y'all having a blessed morning. Hope your day's going smooth right now. Where no matter where you at, hope you're happy. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're feeling good. Just wanted to talk to y'all real quick. If you've watched the newest episode, my latest episode my podcast, then you know that my next episode is going to be titled "Slaves," and it's really the core concept about that is going to be around the black honestly just how the black community is the only thing standing in the way of black progress and black growth. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel like uplifting the black community in any way, shape, or form should be a personal priority for every African American. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't expect the white folk, even if they are our allies, we can't expect them to be willing to go to bat and go above and beyond for us if we not first willing to do it ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I believe that uplifting the black community should be a personal rhetoric for every African American, because that alone will now push you to seek the knowledge, to learn the history, to understand, you know what I'm saying, how things came to be the way they are. You know what I'm saying? How things were systematically done against us to oppress us, to cut us off at the knees, to keep us fighting against each other. And it's like, I can see how little we are, actually motivated to do well for the black community, and that gets me tight. That's how it really gets me tight. How, like, don't get it twisted. There are a lot of black visionaries. There are a lot of black visionaries, people that really want to do and putting their money where their mouth is and putting themselves on the line and willing to sacrifice themselves in order to uplift our community. However, you know what I'm saying, the majority of us don't even know who these people are. You know what I'm saying? Let alone know the history that would lead us to find these people and be like, oh, okay, I see why you're doing this. I understand, you know what I'm saying, where you're coming from. I support you. I want to get on board with you. And so I'm just really just trying to talk to my people like, yo, it has to be a personal responsibility. You have to feel it in your soul like, yo, uplifting my people is something that in any way, shape, or form, however it applies to you, you know what I'm saying, we all have our own individual passions and our own individual, like things that we're good at, our skill sets, you know what I'm saying? And for some reason, we've been trained to believe that our skill sets are inferior to the white skill set. When I actually think, we anything we touch turns to gold, baby. You know what I'm saying? Black people got that Midas touch. And it's like, for some reason, we think that our skill sets are inferior and therefore we don't actually use them. Each and every one of us has something that we are good at. Yes, I am never going, you know what I'm saying? Nobody can deny that about the black community. The white people not going to tell you, but on the inside, they going to deny it. The white people that know anyway. A lot of white people don't know, they don't care, they've never been taught to care. You know what I'm saying? We going to leave them on the wayside anyway. But nobody can deny that, black intelligence is very powerful. However, black people don't understand that black intelligence is powerful. Therefore, we never leverage it for our own personal gain. It's ridiculous. So I feel like once we adopt this universal mindset that, yo, if I'm black, if I have black in me, if I identify as black, then uplifting the black community is something that is a personal, personal rhetoric for me. That is a personal mission for my life. And once that happens, you'll start listening to people that are doing good for the black community. You'll start listening to people that went out of their way to get the knowledge and share the knowledge so that we can, move forward. Because we are very, very miseducated and very uneducated about our history, about the things that was done against us, about the ways that we cripple ourselves, and about, the ways that even back to slaves time, how slave owners pit us against each other, and that created this generational cycle that's still plaguing the black community today. Like, it's very tiring to see my people constantly kill ourselves. And this is not even a reference to the Nipsey Hussle situation. It's just like, literally, we cripple ourselves. We kill ourselves physically. We kill ourselves financially. We kill ourselves mentally. We kill ourselves intellectually. And, by not doing by not feeling like we need to go out of our way, by not feeling that we need to do more, by not actively seeking the knowledge, by not actively, trying to learn our history. And that's really, 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 really upsetting to me, bro. It really gets me tight because everybody wants to do well for themselves. Everybody wants to make it. Everybody wants to be successful and then, grow their families and have all this good thing. Yes, I love it. I love that rhetoric. However, uplifting, if you have skin like mine, whether you're a little bit darker, whether you're a little bit lighter, I don't give a damn. If you have that melanin in your skin, if you claim any type of black roots, uplifting the black community has to be a personal mission for you. So this is another challenge that I'm issuing to my people, man. Go out and seek the knowledge. Go out and and it's everywhere. We live in the age of technology. Shit's at our fingertips. Like, I've been listening to a lot of people talk, like in interviews and stuff like that. Just to throw a couple names, I was actually listening to an Angel Rich, her interview on the Breakfast Club from a year ago. I was listening to that this morning and seeing, definitely go buy her book. I haven't read it yet. I haven't got it yet. I'm going to go get her book and read that book. It's called The History of the Black Dollar. And you know what I'm saying? We are not going to lift each other up if we are not willing to work together and collectively lift each other up. However, we are never going to work together if we don't have a common goal. And that common goal is very simple. I want to uplift the black community. Once we have that general rhetoric as a community, you gonna see how quick shit gonna boom for us. Because we gonna be like, oh, okay, everybody's trying to move. Everybody's trying to get right. Everybody's trying to help each other. And then by doing that, whoo, shit's gonna really take off for us. So, again, I hope y'all having a good morning. I just wanted to talk to you. That's a quick morning rant. I don't give a damn, to be honest. I really don't give a damn. Because I gotta come for my people. Y'all get me tight, man. Like, there's so many black visionaries, but we don't have money. We don't have and the black community has money. The black community makes up, the biggest purchasing power, I believe, in the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not even gonna go that far because I gotta fact check that. But definitely in the US, we have the most purchasing power of any community. The black community has the highest purchasing power. However, the black dollar stays in the black community the least amount of times as in comparison to any other community. 6 hours, I believe, is the essential time that the black dollar stays in the community. However, I think the Jewish community, they lead and they keep their shit. No, the Chinese community, they lead and they keep their stuff they keep their money in their community for, I believe. Damn, I'm mad I don't know the exact number. I'm going to get that number for you. It's something like a couple months, I believe, like 6, 7, 8 months, that their dollar stays within their community. However, us, we get that dollar, we get that paycheck, and we right to the mall. You know what I'm saying? We buying some stuff, giving money to some white company. Who you really trying to help? Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen.